The United States today heightening tensions with Venezuela, bringing this man, a close ally of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, in front of a Florida judge on Monday. Alex Saab, a Colombian businessman, extradited to the U.S. this weekend, facing charges of siphoning off hundreds of millions of dollars intended for low-income housing units, using the money the Department of Justice says for bribery schemes. What is the U.S. hoping that Alex Saab gets them?
The U.S. has long argued that Venezuela was a criminal state, that it was facilitating criminal activities globally. And Alex Saab was largely at the front of that on behalf of the Maduro regime. The hope is that Alex Saab is going to shed light on sort of the criminal networks.
Extradited from the West African island nation of Cape Verde, Saab, for years, has been a focus of the DOJ. Venezuela's Maduro denouncing the arrest, calling Saab a diplomat for his country.
Un secuestro en toda la línea del gobierno de Estados Unidos para un diplomático internacional.
The extradition adding fuel to the standoff between the U.S. and Venezuela. But the Biden administration, like the Trump administration, continues to recognize Juan Guaidó, not Maduro, as the country's president, and has maintained economic sanctions against him. Nearly 3/4 of all Venezuelans live in extreme poverty, and millions have already left. And now, holding on to his power, Maduro apparently retaliating against the U.S., imprisoning this weekend the Citgo six U.S. oil executives whom the Venezuelan government charged with embezzlement in 2017 while on a business trip, and is forced to stay in the country since. The U.S. State Department has called for the unconditional release of the six in the past, calling it wrongful detention.
There's no windows, there's no air conditioning, there's no running water.
Christina Vidal's father, Tomeu Vidal, is one of the six. She, along with her mom, waiting for his safe release from Venezuela and return home to Lake Charles, Louisiana. What is your message to the Biden administration right now?
Clearly, if we have the resources, right, to bring somebody like Mr. Saab, the United States has resources to figure out how to bring innocent Americans home, like my father.
Vaughn Hilliard joins us now. Vaughn, it is no secret that U.S.-Venezuelan relationships have been strained for quite a while now. How much of an impasse is this for relations?
Right, and I mean, these allegations against Saab are long from the U.S. government, and this is years of buildup. I mean, part of the allegations are hundreds of millions of dollars that he funneled away from a food distribution program. You're talking about 75% of that population in extreme poverty, hunger, and yet they allege that this man helped funnel hundreds of millions of dollars away from that very program. But you're talking about Venezuela here. This weekend, Maduro calling off those talks with the opposition party. Not that those talks were making significant progress. Of course, these were opposition talks with Juan Guaidó's party here. But at the same time, this is an already stressful situation for the U.S. and Venezuela and their relationship. This only adds to it.
All right, a lot to unpack here. A complicated story. Thank you for breaking it down so well.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.